is playing the Bant Devoted Druid deck, and you said you had no idea what that is.
Yes, this I actually don't. I mean, I know a Devoted Druid combo generally does, but I've not heard of a Bant configuration of that.
So basically, it's like the green-white Devoted Druid strategy where you just go like this Devoted Druid and Vizier, and you combo all. But we're splashing blue for new Teferi.
Got it. And I saw one in the second hand, not the 6, I guess anymore. The second hand that Billy shipped back. So I feel like having seen. It can search for ones in
like graveyard.
In the graveyard, right?
All right. Wait, can they not hear us? Can they not hear us? Are we muted? Sound check.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Okay, it's fine now.
So I'm just pulling this up on my phone real quick. Wait, I have a laptop right here.
We were muted.
Oh, we were muted. This blasphemy. How dare we be muted?
Okay,
How dare we be silenced?
We apologize to everybody. We have been commentating on this match and the fact they're using the London Mulligan and having our normal pre-match banter between Robert and I, and none of you got to hear it. And I'm sorry about that.
They didn't know we're at the Metropolis, the great Metropolis north of. I don't know how you do it.
I say Mason, Ohio, which is just north of the Metropolis of the city of Cincinnati. Oh, okay.
Maybe
it was only
they
muted
didn't
for
hear
5
that.
seconds.
So the white and Naya Titanshift is typically just for sideboard cards like Path, Rest in Peace.
I'd assume so. All the good white sideboard tech that you kind of want to be able to have access to, especially, if, quite frankly, in matchups like this, when you want to be able to spot removal, in particularly exile, cards like Vizier Remedies or Devoted Druid. So makes perfect sense. And looks like David's off to a good start. He had a search for tomorrow. He's trucking the light along, laying out his game plan. Meanwhile, Billy on his 5 is partially the way there. We know he's got a finale.
Yeah,
we know he's got the land to ramp into that finale and get what he needs. So he's also not bad considering he had to go to 5 cards for that hand.
No, it's not bad at all.
All right, he's got Karn looking back at him too. So this will be interesting to see who can kind of get there first. Now, I guess Billy's strategy, he needs to get the combo going before he can really go Karn Lattice.
Yeah, he needs the mana.
So do you just go for it, given the rest of his hands? Like, he doesn't really have any redundancy. He's got the bare minimum.
Yeah. So he's just throwing everything at once. David is. He's getting the fetch in. Level 4 Judge, we do have a Colonnade. So we're going to get Stomping Ground with the Farseek, I assume, and 2 basics with the Calling Heart and a fetch land. So David should have 4 lands entering, right? Yeah, that sounds about right, I think.
He's definitely got all the ramp that he needs. He's just reaching critical mass.
Yep. So resolve the. Okay, so David has 7 lands in play. Now, normally 7 lands is enough to kill with Valakut, but Bill's at 19.
Which is just one too many.
Yeah, but all David needs is that 8th land, which he has in hand. Well, he gets a turn if... So, Arbelf? I don't think Arbelf's going to do it. I think David Wisenberg is going to get this game.
Yeah, and I'm trying to think what would be a play pattern for Billy that would have gotten there faster? If he was able just to lead right off with some kind of...
If he had Devoted Druid instead of Vizier, if he had Devoted Druid in hand, he would have won.
Right, because he could have cast the Vizier off the Devoted Druid and then
Well, he just
go
make
for
infinite
it.
mana.
Right.
And then he can just go Karn Lattice you. Dab.
So having the finale instead of having the Devoted Druid is what slowed him down enough that he's just kind of...
So we're tapping 8 mana. We're just going to skip... okay, cool. Oh, yeah, cool. We have the... So Billy being smart and just, like, making David do it. David could mess this up. I highly doubt it, but he could. 1. So what David should do here is get 6 mountains, double Valakut.
Right.
And that's 36 damage. Yeah. This is like any Devoted Druid deck. It just doesn't want to see the card Lightning Bolt. As weird as that is. And what's up, Level 4 Judge? What's up, Dragon Rider, a.k.a. Paul?
And you already mentioned it too, Level 4 Judge, but our weekly giveaway is one I kind of like this one. This is a Celestial Colonnade, an Ultimate Masters Celestial Colonnade.
And you know what that card is normally referred to as?
What is it referred to?
Azorius Guildgate.
Azorius Guildgate, if it could win the game for you.
Yeah, I mean, most of the time it doesn't matter because the joke is his modern is too fast. Like, oh, here's my Azorius Guildgate, because like you typically won't get to the point where you actually activate to kill them.
Right, where the fact that you get to that point, the game is over. So if your opponent is not scooping at that point, it's just kind of drawn out. But if you do want that control deck inevitability, we've got one on offer for you tonight.
Yeah.
If you have not done our giveaways before, we do one each Tuesday. So this will be given away after our last round.
Yeah.
25 points per ticket, no cap on the tickets per person. You get 500 points for subscribing, 50 points for following, 1 point for every 1 bit cheered, 5 points for every 10 minutes watched, 10 if subscribed. Exclamation point giveaways will give you information. Exclamation point points will let you know how many you have. Exclamation point enter to get a ticket. Exclamation point enter and then a number to get a number of tickets should you have sufficient points.
Do exclamation point enter and just get one.
Just get one. Just put your hat into the ring.
Yeah, yeah.
You can't win unless you enter. All right, so what's Bill's sideboard plan against Titanshift? What does Devoted Druid combo have to protect themselves against getting Valakutted?
Good question.
Yeah, that is do they pack like any kind of like Blood Moon effect? Or would that be too damaging to them because they're in 3 colors?
Well, they're banned.
Oh, okay, that's right. No red there.
It's what I'm here for. Yeah, they might have some sort of counter spells. We'll see how... I think we have a lot... Oh, yeah, he has negates. I don't know if I can keep this hand as Billy. It's like double Arbor Elf, negate, and 4 lands, but 1 lands is a canopy, so it's basically a redraw. I don't know if Billy's keeping this.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah,
Shalai would be nice.
Oh, yeah, they do have Shalai.
Shalai
It seems like Billy did keep this. I assume Billy knows what he's doing.
It's true. This man has, in fact, qualified for the next Mythic Championship.
Yep.
So
he has 2 Pro Tour appearances. No, it's going to have 2 Pro Tour appearances.
after this next one.
Yeah.
Man, you haven't fly your way to Barcelona though. That is deeply unfortunate.
Yeah, like I don't know how where you are, but like how people had to do the GoFundMe system to get tickets.
Yeah. Oof,
Yeah.
That's rough. That's rough. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think that system is sustainable.
Not if you're going to have Pro Tours in other countries when your primary audience is in the United States. I mean, but again, like you want to do that so your European players have a closer, that's what paying for the travel eliminated the issue. Like, okay, wherever it is, if you qualify, you get to go. Whether if it's in Portland or if it's in Cleveland or if it's in Barcelona, you know.
Yeah, like and then they got rid of the travel voucher, which really hampers for people who don't have like full-time jobs and all that jazz.
Oh yeah. Hey man, I got a full-time job. That's still $1,000 that I don't really have in the old budget to try and go if I had managed to win an MCQ, which I most certainly did not, but gave it my all. Actually, I played in the one here in Cincinnati with good old Boros Feather. Ended up dropping after my second loss in round 5.
All right.
But, you know, aside from the non-game I played round 5, it was actually pretty fun and close games that I played the whole way.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, attack for 1.
Ooh, get him. Get him, Billy. The might of the Arbor Elf. Not needed for ramp.
No, dude.
Just beats.
1/1s, dude.
Beats by Arbor Elf.
I don't think that's going to be sustainable. I don't know why.
This seemed like you were questioning Billy's keep on this, given what was in the hand, and
He just drew Finale Devastation. I'm aware of that.
that certainly makes this hand a lot better.
Oh yeah, it does. So now we. I like this.
Aggressive. Truly, it's a dominance move.
Yeah, dude, he's showing dominance. He's showing, it's like, yo, I'm the aggro deck, actually. I have you on a 10-turn clock. You fetching? Oh,
Hey, look at me. Look at me. I am the aggro deck now.
Yeah, soon we'll see a Rhythm the Wild out of. Oh, yeah, he does have a Finale Devastation. I think he just actually wants to be able to just hardcast it for 2 to get Vizier. I don't know if he has another combo. Oh, thank you. I forgot.
I forgot a step.
Oh.
I forgot a step. Just subscribe now for 2 months. Thank you very much. Appreciate your support. Glad you're here along the ride. Hope we're entertaining.
Yeah. David hasn't done much.
Yeah, he's played his 2 lands.
Yeah, dude.
And that is all, which is super not good. But I see that lightning bolt in his hand.
Yeah, he's just
He's
waiting.
gripping to it.
He's gripping on it for dear life.
Like, that's fine. Everything's fine here. I'll just ramp real slow, and I'll keep this one red open.
Yeah, like it's
and
pretty
it's
obvious.
going to be fine. Yeah, I mean, well, you would represent it even if you didn't.
Yeah.
You're playing devoted druid combo. It's like you just said. Lightning bolt is the card they don't want to see. So you're going to act like you have one.
Yeah. But how does David beat 2 1/1s?
Hey, at this point, he's got 10 turns to figure it out.
But Billy has anger in hand.
Ooh. Well, Billy doesn't have an anger in hand.
Yeah, I mean David does.
David does.
Yeah, why
Billy's Bant, Robert. He can't have anger.
No,
the
David
guy.
would have.
How does that feel now? How does it feel? I got a pen thrown at me, and I deserve it. But here's the finale, and obviously Billy is going for combo piece.
Yeah, Finale for 2.
But he's gonna need redundancy.
He has Ewid in hand.
Okay, so there it is. There's your redundancy.
Yeah, and so if he untaps next turn, he probably wins. Like, if he untaps with his board, he probably most likely wins. I easily could be wrong about that statement, and I accept it. But he probably wins. I caught myself. Is Billy going to negate that? Yeah, he is. Takes 1. He goes to 15.
Oh, let's see that horizon canopy.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm very confidently say he just wins if he untaps. Because fun fact, since he can just Finale Devastation for Walking Ballista. Yeah. Yeah, because he has Ewit in hand, he can just play Vizier, make infinite mana, get back Finale, get Walking Ballista. Since like his creatures Oh!
Magic is a game of skill.
Yep. Magic is a skill game. The better player always wins.
Always.
And
so,
David has lethal next turn.
Yeah, so David went ahead and decided to draw Sweltering Suns, which
yeah, skill game.
It's an absolute skill game. So
yep.
Here comes Billy with the combo, but he needs to untap it to his next turn to do anything with it.
So I just want to see if David has mentioned many times before he can't do valid Scapeshift math.
Well, he did it right last time. He did it exact.
Well, it was pretty easily. But if he draws a non-land, I want to see if he knows he can just go Steve, play Steve, sack, cast Scapeshift. Because that's his hand right now. If he draws a land, that just becomes easy.
No.
All right, let's see if he does this. All right, Steve.
Okay, he's got Steve.
All right, it seems like he knows what he's doing here.
It looks like he's tapping correctly.
All right.
Sack Steve.
He didn't tap. Yay, we're done.
All right, and so there it is.
That was
Didn't make him actually go through it the whole way.
Because he saw it the first time.
Well, yeah, and like you said, he like I said rather, he did the scape shift math